If you're going to succeed as a stock or options trader, you have to develop nerves of steel. Even if you have the right stocks picked out and time your trades correctly, you'll still lose money if you let your emotions get the best of you. Here are 5 ways stock and options traders can develop nerves of steel so they can make smart investment decisions without letting fear or greed get in the way. The first way stock and options traders can develop nerves of steel is to think rationally. In order to think rationally, you need to be able to control your emotions. When it comes to trading stock and options, this means being psychologically and emotionally prepared for the inevitable mob panics. You can't let your emotions from seeing your balances drop get the best of you. Otherwise, you'll make impulsive decisions that can cost you money. Instead, you need to stay calm and focused so you can make logical decisions based on the longer-term market conditions. This takes mental strength and discipline, but it's essential if you want to be successful in trading. The second way stock and options traders can develop nerves of steel is to have realistic expectations. Losing money is part of the game when you trade stocks and options. If you can't handle losing, then you need to reevaluate your expectations. You need to be emotionally strong to withstand the losses and have the mental strength to keep going. The key is to set realistic expectations that you will have losses as well as profits. If you can do that, then you'll be on your way to developing nerves of steel. But don't let it get to you if you make a few mistakes along the way. Nobody is perfect in this business. The third way stock and options traders can develop nerves of steel is to stop losses when trading. This will help you limit your losses and prevent you from getting too emotionally attached to any one trade. When you know how much you are willing to lose, it can take the emotion out of the trade and help you make more rational decisions. Make a list of pros and cons before making any investment. Don't invest without doing your research. No matter what you do in life, if there's risk involved, there should be some sort of research done beforehand. Before making an investment decision for either stocks or options, ask yourself what are the pros and what are the cons. The time spent analyzing both sides could save you tons of money in the long run. The fourth way stock and options traders can develop nerves of steel is to keep an eye on the long term. A lot of traders get caught up in the day-to-day fluctuations of the market and forget to zoom out and take a long look at the big picture. By keeping an eye on the long term, you'll be able to better weather the short-term storms. Just remember that over time, the volatility will even out and your strategy will work. Don't overtrade. Trading is risky enough without trading too much. The more trades you make, the higher your risk becomes. Not only are your potential gains lower with each trade, but there's also a greater chance that something goes wrong with one of your trades. The fifth way stock and options traders can develop nerves of steel is to use the threefold formula. When it comes to trading stocks and options, there are 3 main things you need to focus on in order to develop psychological and emotional strength: your mindset, your risk management strategy, and your entry and exit points. Here's how to make sure that you're doing all 3 well. You've got the right mindset when you have realistic expectations about both the risks and rewards involved with your trades. The right type of risk management strategy is one that keeps losses small, but allows for some large wins if they happen. And the right type of entry point is one where you know what the stock is going to do before you buy it, either through technical analysis or fundamental analysis. And the same goes for an exit point. Find something that tells you when it's time to sell before selling becomes optional. In conclusion, here are 5 ways that stock and options traders can develop nerves of steel. 1. Keep a trading journal to help you think rationally. 2. Set reasonable expectations. 3. Manage your risk. 4. Don't overtrade. 5. And finally, have faith in your system. After all, the market is not going anywhere. It will still be there for you to buy or sell in the future. In conclusion, developing nerves of steel as a trader requires discipline and patience in order to see success in the long term. It's not an easy task by any means, but it will pay off in the end.